Welcome back. Today we are ranking the NBA 2020-2021 jerseys. If you are new to my tier rankings, here is a quick rundown of how they work. I have 6 tiers: the trash tier, the below average tier, the average tier, the good tier, the tier, and the almighty S tier. And yeah, those speak for themselves. You guys should be able to understand what those are. And that is how I like to do my jersey rankings. I used to do them from number 30 to number 1. But now what I do is I put it into tiers because what I realized was people got really caught up in the number that their favorite team's jersey was given, and they wouldn't listen to what I liked about the jersey or what I didn't like about him. So that is why I've turned it into tiers. But without further ado, let's get right into this video with the trash tier. To kick off the trash tier, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers, and for whatever reason, this jersey just doesn't work. The home jersey that they have, although it's a bit odd with the font, I still actually kind of like that. But this just does not work for me. I don't know why. It's just some weird design elements that just don't really mesh well together. And yeah, that's why it's here in the trash tier. Next up is the Minnesota Timberwolves. And what is this? I talked about this last year. I don't like it. It's not Timberwolves-esque. It's not fierce. It doesn't make me think of the team. It just looks more like a Brita water commercial. And on top of that, this is not even that great of a design. This is a very boring Nike template. It's the worst of literally both worlds. This is horrible. They should redesign it. I do like their logo though. Now we're going to move on to the below average tier, starting off with the Milwaukee Bucks. And the Bucks, I like their color scheme and I like their logo. That being said, they pull off the white jerseys, the white home jerseys. I like those. The black jerseys, I'm indifferent on. They're okay, I guess. I really like their Cream City alternate city edition jerseys that they had last year. This, however, this green Icon Edition jersey is just okay. It's not anything special to me. It's not even okay. It's a little worse than that. That's why it's in the below average. Yeah, there's just nothing here for me to get excited about. The Miami Heat are kind of in a rough situation here. Everyone loves their Miami Vice jerseys, and everyone just sort of feels like, well, their actual design is just okay. And this is worse than okay. This is not very good. I like the side paneling. Other than that, the design elements are just weird. The colors don't really work that well together. The red jersey that they have, which I guess is their statement, is alright. A little bit better than this. Their home jersey's pretty good. Yeah, they're just missing the mark here. It's not great. And I think how good the Miami Vice design is really makes this feel even worse. Another team with a jersey that I just can't really get excited about is the Los Angeles Clippers. I mean, this is not great, is it? Come on, you can do so much better than this. Just Clippers and a number 2? And then some lines on the side? Come on, this is boring as all hell. I mean, you can do so much better than this. Please. We as a collective whole, as a human race, can do better than this. And I am a sucker for blue and red, and the fact that there's blue and red on this jersey, and I am not totally loving it, is an issue. Do better, Los Angeles Clippers. Keep the completely boring, uninspiring jerseys coming. Please don't, but here are the Suns. The Phoenix Suns. Young, pretty exciting team. But what is this jersey? This is so boring. I liked their previous design with the Adidas before they switched over to Nike, before the league switched over to Nike. Far, far better. This is just not that good. Below average. And now the San Antonio Spurs. This wouldn't be bad if they just didn't have as much white on the side panel and on the stripes. Just get rid of some of that white. Just leave it for the lettering and the numbers, and it'll be so much better. Yeah, but as of now, it's below average. They're never gonna change it. They won 5 titles in these jerseys, these types of jerseys. Yeah, they're not gonna change it, but I'd prefer if they just get rid of those splashes of white. It would make it look a lot less outdated. Moving on to the average tier with the Orlando Magic. This is okay. Again, this is just okay. I like the colors. That's the only thing really doing it for me on this jersey. Ah, come on. You can do better than this, Orlando. You did much better than this in the late 90s. Do that again. This is boring. I mean, the font is just so boring. You guys can do so much better than this. Please. Now the Warriors, and I'm going to keep harping on this forever. So, overall, the font, much better from our last font. It's a new custom one that they made, and I like it. But, get a yellow-based logo in there, please! Please! That's all I want. That's all I want. It'll look so much better in my eyes. Just get a yellow-based logo in there. Now the Mavericks. This is another team that the jersey's not doing that much for me, other than the colors. And they're probably not going to change it anytime soon. I mean, I hope they do. Go back to a green and blue color scheme. I'd love that, but they did win a title in these jerseys. I don't know if they're really going to change. But, I'd like them to. This isn't bad. The colors really make the jersey, though. Now we got the New Orleans Pelicans. This is not bad. I kind of like the gold, gold outlines on the number and on the letters. But there's not too much here for me to get super excited about. But they had an earned edition jersey back in 2019, I believe. Yes, 2019 was when they did the earned edition jerseys. And, oh my god, one of the best jerseys I've seen in my life. I'm not even kidding. That's beautiful. Search up New Orleans Pelicans 2019 earned edition jersey and bask in that glory. Sacramento Kings. I actually kind of like this jersey, and I might have put it into the good tier, but it seems like the team themselves doesn't even like this jersey that much, which is weird, because I actually like it. I like it far more than their black jerseys, but the Sacramento Kings seem to prefer those black jerseys because they wear the black ones way more than these purple ones. So I had to keep it an average because of that. New jerseys for the Toronto Raptors for this upcoming season. And after the 2019 NBA Finals, when they won the title in those red and white North jerseys with the chevron on them, these have been in the works for a while. These rumors that they were going to switch to a chevron jersey full time. And this is what they've got, and unfortunately, it's not great. It's average. I liked their previous jerseys better. I'm not going to lie to you, and these are just all right. And now the Detroit Pistons. They're going full throttle into a rebuild, and this is just an all right jersey. Can't really get excited about this at all, to be honest. But yeah, it looks pretty good, and they probably won't be going away from it for a while. These were basically the design they had when they won the title in 2004. So, cool. Keep the jerseys. It's definitely not a bad design, just not amazing. So now we're gonna jump up into the next tier here, starting off with the good tier, and we're gonna start off with another new jersey that just got unveiled this offseason with the Charlotte Hornets. Obviously, this is the only team that has the Jumpman logo on all of their jerseys. And yeah, to be honest, I like these maybe a tad bit more than their last jerseys. I know I feel like that's an unpopular opinion, but honestly, their last jerseys, I got sick of them after a while. They just something was off about them, and these have actually been kind of growing on me. When I first saw it, I thought, wow, they messed up. They should have done purple pinstripes, but honestly, it's just kind of simple and clean and honestly looks decent. The next team that I have in the good tier is the Philadelphia 76ers, and these are pretty great. Again, I love blue and white. I mean, blue and red together. Sheesh, I can't even speak. I love blue and red together. It looks great. I really, really, really like their home jerseys, where the blue and the red just play off each other so nicely. It kind of reminds me of like the Buffalo Bills' home jerseys or the New York Giants throwback color rush jerseys that they wear right now. Yeah, I really like those, and these are pretty good as well. Now we've got the Houston Rockets, and when I first saw these jerseys, I thought, they're all right. But honestly, they've kind of started to grow on me, and I think they do actually fit the branding of the team pretty well now. And yeah, it's a pretty nice jersey. There's nothing wrong with it, and it's bold and it stands out on the court. I like it. Now we've got the Oklahoma City first round picks. Just kidding. The Oklahoma City Thunder here. I like what they did moving Thunder to their Icon Edition jersey. I would have liked them to also have Thunder on their Association Edition or their home jersey, but it's all right. These look really good. I like that they, I like what they did with this, with the orange outline on the lettering and the numbers. So, good job here, OKC. I like the jersey. The Brooklyn Nets have a simple, clean, and really good look that still is able to characterize the city that they play in. It's a fantastic design, and they do a great job with it. It's so simple, but it really works so well. And now we're going to talk about the jerseys of the other New York team. Yes, I'm calling the Knicks the other New York team because they are a joke. But yeah, they have great jerseys. They're classic, honestly. I kind of wish like the orange was a little deeper maybe in color, but really it does look really clean. And yeah, the Knicks jerseys are nice. And now we have the Memphis Grizzlies, and this is a modern, sleek, clean, easy design on the eyes. It really just looks pretty good. I don't really have any complaints. It's nice. And now we have the team that plays in the nation's capital with their red, white, and blue color scheme. And it's, of course, the Washington Wizards. They have a really nice jersey. Personally, I really like it. I don't know if this is a widely held opinion, but yeah, I really like it. Now we're getting into the jerseys that I have a really strong, high opinion of. Let's start off with the Utah Jazz here. And just look at this. That's a beautiful jersey. You've got the gold. You've got the navy blue. You've got those little shades of green, and they just work in harmony. Beautiful jersey. Good stuff, Utah. Now we've got the Boston Celtics, and this look has never deviated. This is a classic jersey. The Boston Celtics, green and white. That's what you think of when you think of the Boston Celtics. It's simple and it's lovely. Next up, we've got the Indiana Pacers, and I'm not sure what I love about it. about this jersey, but I like the font. I like the number font. I like the way that the yellow works with the navy, and that's what I love about it. It's a really good jersey. I don't know. I just really like it. And now we've got the Chicago Bulls. And there's a lot of things I like about this. First of all, it's a classic look. You just think of Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, of course. Yeah, I mean, that's what you think of. And then look at those stripes right there. I love those kinds of stripes where you've got the white on the sides and then you've got two other colors used, one that's used to outline just very faintly, and it's really, really nice. I love the stripes, and I love the colors, the way they work with each other, and Chicago should never change this jersey. Please never change this. And now the purple and gold. The Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, it had to be here. It's a fantastic, fantastic color scheme. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it. I really like this jersey. You can't go wrong with purple and gold. They do it great here with this jersey. Good stuff. Lakers. Yeah, great jersey. And the final jersey in the tier, I have the Atlanta Hawks, another new jersey that was just unveiled this offseason. And it's here for a good reason. This is a beauty. They brought back the old color scheme of the red and the yellow, and boy, did they do it well. This is fan-freaking-tastic. I love these jerseys. Good stuff, Atlanta. You went from a really, really average jersey to an amazing jersey that is probably top 5 at this point. That is great job. Just great job. As good as all those tier jerseys were, there can only be one that is fit to wear the crown of S tier, and it is the Portland Trail Blazers. And how could I not put them here? I mean, this is a beautiful classic look. Those stripes, oh my, this is awesome. I love the Portland Trail Blazers jerseys. Never change them ever in my lifetime, please. Amazing job, Portland. And that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys disagree, please let me know in the comments section and we will have a discussion because I love talking about sports jerseys and uniforms. And there's plenty more on the way as well as other sports content. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing and I'll see you later.